Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another episode in the Luton Town career mode, and this time it's time for episode 10, and we have a couple of cup matches for you guys today, and we're starting it off in the FA Cup. You can see we're coming up against Mansfield, and we have changed up the team a little bit. You know, we're not playing our full strength team, but I still think this is a team good enough to get us through the first round. I think it's the first round. It should be the first round. Yeah, it will be the first round. But we get off to not the greatest start. 4 minutes in and they come through. Hemmings plays the ball across and Anderson pots his shot wide for Mansfield. And that did leave us a bit nervy as Potts plays a terrible pass straight into Hemmings that time. And Rose comes through and it comes back to Hemmings, who actually hits the post. And not the greatest start, but we pick up the ball. We're getting composed. You know, now 10 minutes in, the ball falls to Jones, who's done a brilliant first touch, but then just dragged the shot wide. He was trying to hit that near post, but just put it past it. And then Mansfield come through again. Hemmings with another chance, and his shot goes wide that time. Berry picking up the ball now, tries to hit the shot, but he gets blocked behind and goes out for a corner. And you can see a wicked deflection quite clearly off of Pearce. But we get the corner. Jody Jones is going to swing it in, looking for James Collins at that near post, and you know we love that corner. It works like a treat. Once again, James Collins is there to nod it home. Not getting much time in the team, James Collins, but when he gets the opportunities, he has to take them, and he has done that with that goal there. And you can see straight on from the first half, Collins picks up the ball again from a bad pass, runs in, cuts inside, just into the box, and hits it outside of the post, almost bending it in to the far post. Unlucky not to find back of the net there. And we come through again with Mpanzu doing a nice run, gets space for a shot, but not a great shot. And, you know, he's not really known for his finishing. You know, he's fluffed a few chances already this career mode, and he went too far away that time, but you know, it was what we was expecting, because he just doesn't seem to have that magic touch in front of goal, just like Hemmings does there. Look at that. We were unlucky not to get the clearance away, and Hemmings has absolutely smashed it in off the post. Look at this. It was nice passing from Mansfield. I think it was Sheehan there, or it might have been Ray, who tried to get away, just tried to control it, but we should have just cleared it first time, and it's gone in off the post from Hemmings. It was a really good goal, a brilliant finish from him. McCormack trying his chance from far, just putting it wide. And now Mansfield come through again, and that's a brilliant tackle there from Shinnie. And we're able to break after that. It works its way through to Elliot Lee, who comes in. He goes for the shot, and it's just not a great shot. We saw in the last episode, he had a brilliant shot on his left foot coming in off the post, but not quite that time. We come in again, Elliot Lee plays it into Shinnie, and Andrew Shinnie trying his chance from far, was always flying wide. But we're making chances, and that's what we need to keep doing. Keep making these chances. It falls to Elliot Lee, who pots his shot. Actually, I think that was a pass. He was trying to pull it across to Jones, but it just went wide off the post. And now it is getting later and later and deeper into the game, and we really need to try and make the chance now rather than later, because we might not have that much time left, and we're only going to have a couple of chances, and we really need to score one of them. Otherwise, we will be going to a replay. Gambin pots the corner in, and it does go out. Puts the free kick in, and it does go out for a corner, which Jody Jones will take. We've got Collins in there. We've got a couple of big boys in there. It goes towards Collins again, almost working just like the first goal, but the keeper's there to make the save. And once again, the corner comes in. Jody Jones swinging it in, but it gets cleared away only as far as McCormack. We're trying to get back into the box, trying to get another chance. Gambin turns, gets the cross in, and it's Jones's header, which just softly goes wide. And now it is late, and if we're going to score, we have to do it now, and we do. We create a chance. Gambin comes through, he hits his shot, it's off the post, and it's Jody Jones who's in there to put it in the last minute of the game, literally the last kick of the game, and it's Jody Jones who has got himself the goal. Of course it is. The main talisman, the main signing, and it's just gone in. Unlucky from Gambin hitting the post, but you can see from this angle it just hits his shin and ends up in the back of the net. Much for the Luton Town home supporters. Absolutely buzzing. What a victory this is going to be. You can see full time there, and you can see what it means to the fans. absolutely huge. You can see what it means to the players, and look at the fans going absolutely crazy after that game. But it's just going to get harder in the FA Cup. It's not quite getting harder in the Checker Trade Trophy, as we're coming up against Crew Alexandra, who we have already beaten. I think we beat them in the last episode, although we did go 1-0 down. So if we win this game, that will take us to the area final. And then if we win that game, we're going to Wembley. So we need to win this one. I think the area final is actually over 2 legs. So if we win this game, we go to a 2-leg, which is basically a semi-final, but it's just in this trophy it's done by areas, so southern and northern, and then whoever wins in the northern area final and the southern area final get through to the actual final and play each other at Wembley in a one-off game. As simple as that for anyone who doesn't know, but I'm sure most of you guys do know. Most of you guys watching this are probably Luton Town supporters, and you probably want to see Luton Town get into Wembley, so hopefully we can do that. But you can see Mpanzu coming through again. He's had a couple of chances now, and his shooting's been better. You know, he's fluffed a few chances. His shooting has been better in this game, but still unlucky not to get the goal. We come through again, and Mpanzu plays in Gambin, brilliantly timed run, not a brilliantly taken shot in the slightest, really poor shot. But come through again, Jones this time, and is able to slot that in to the near post. The goalkeeper, the famous lad with the tash, who has just been trying to spoil our fun for the last 2 episodes, but again we were able to score it past him. As we come in again, it falls through to Church, and again Garrett is there to make the save for Crew. You can see there he was, the man with the tash, making a great save as we tried to double our lead, and they do come through here. They worked it well, but the shot was just not good enough. It wasn't on point, and we were able to come through again, trying just to secure this win, because you know, if we're 1-0 up, a 1-goal lead is not good enough, because it just means if they score, you've lost your lead. It's as simple as that. But we're still trying to get that second goal. It's not quite working, and just as I said, if you have a 1-goal lead, there's always that chance that you're going to lose your lead, as the cross comes in and it falls to Nolan, whose shot just goes in the hands of Stetch, who clears it up the pitch, and that is full time. And we are through to the area final. We're through to the next round of the FA Cup, and now we have a big, huge game in the league, as it's us in first against second place Notts County, and this is a massive game. If we win this, we can start to steamroll ahead. If we lose it, we're dropping places, which isn't what we want. And obviously Notts County have got to be up for it, because if they lose, they could possibly start to see the title slipping away from them. So that is why this game is absolutely vital for us to try and win, or at least not to lose. But of course, we don't want to lose it. We want to get the 3 points and start pushing ahead of the teams around us and just get a comfortable lead. And what do? We get off to a 1-0 lead with a fantastic goal from Elliot Lee. He can't stop scoring. Him and Hilton, they're absolutely brilliant. Between them, they've got over 20 goals this season. It's absolutely insane. And look at that for a finish. Straight into the top corner. Brilliant goal. As it comes through to the man we was just talking about, Hilton. He works it well here, creates the space for him. He just tries to take the lever off the ball. Didn't really look where he was shooting. He just tried to get as much power behind it as he can. But the keeper was there and equal to make a fine save. But Grant comes through for Notts County right before half-time. We do concede. And right after half-time, they get another chance as Amiobi's shot there gets saved by Stetch. And again, we're coming through. You know, it's 1-1 now. We need to try and get this lead. And Church's shot just goes wide. And again, we pick it up with Church. And he plays through Hilton, who brilliantly times his run. But the shot is saved there by Colin. Again, we're still applying the pressure, trying to create the best chances that we can. So it comes to Church. And he gets it out to Jones. And Jones just comes inside, composes himself, and slots it in off the post into the bottom corner. Brilliant finish from Jones. But of course that only means that Notts County are going to start applying the pressure as they hit the crossbar that time. And again, they come through. McCormack caught in possession, and Grant comes through. He's already got 1 goal, Racer, and really good to block off that pass and force Grant to go wide, and his shot does go wide and hits the side netting. But again, we lost possession. I think that was Potts that time. Saunders puts the cross in, and there's Forte to get the goal for Notts County to equalise. And they come through again. Brisley now for Notts County puts it in. Grant, it just hits him, but it falls perfectly for the finish, and Stetch is not able to keep it out. We've blown this 2 leads. We were leading 1-0, we were leading 2-1, and Notts County weren't done there as they tried to look for more. They should have just held onto the ball, because now we've got possession and we could create a chance. We're trying to carve out a chance just to get us back level, and it does come through. It comes through to Hilton, and Colin has absolutely fluffed it. Butterfingers. Hilton gets the goal, which could see us not getting a really bad defeat, because if we lost this game, that could have been really poor for us. But it was Hilton. You can see it comes through to the top goal scorer, and Colin with a terrible attempt to try and save that. Like, it wasn't even hit that hard. To be fair, it was right in front of him, but there wasn't even that much power, and he's just patted it into his own net. It was really bad goalkeeping for someone who was playing really well. You know, he's making tons of saves, but that was full time. It did end 3-3, and the points are shared. You can see our fans were disappointed, but at least we didn't lose. That's all we can say, and it's still so tight and close up there at the top of the table, but we are still top of the table. So there you go, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and other than that, I'll see you guys next time.